What's up, YouTube? It's FitzBro, and we have a hot game picked out for you. This is Salami versus, well, I quite don't know how to say this, but if you do know how to translate this to English, let me know down in the comments. But it is a deli mirror, and look at this. It's a hybrid map. We've got Mongolian Heights, and you guys know Salami is a high-ranked player, so this is definitely going to be a great game. I don't typically like casting mirrors a ton, but when it comes to the Deli Sultanate, there's just so many variations of strategy that, it makes it interesting for me. So hopefully you enjoy. Let me know what you think about some Deli mirrors. And it looks like both players have opened up with a second scout, so we've already got some action. Certainly probably some animation canceling. This is on the live patch right now. This is not the ranked beta. And of course, we've got animation canceling in full effect. I think Salami is actually winning this this animation cancel war at the moment, but that dock does get built. And let's see, Salami building down a dock of his own down to the south. So currently his villager is not under harassment. And so, yeah, obviously Delhi is a strong civilization on hybrid maps because of their fishing boats that attack. But when you got two Delhis, you know, what's it going to turn into? Is it going to be a fishing war? Are the fishermen going to duke it out? Look at this. We have a third scout being trained. We're just going to call this the blue deli and the red deli. That might be the best way to keep this straight here. And it does look like Salami is doing okay despite being outnumbered. Just superior animation canceling micro. I personally, I know that this is something you can do in the game and it's being used on ladder because it's a feature, but I purposely do not animation cancel. I just think it's just a terrible mechanic in the game that's hopefully going to be patched out and not going to get used to wasting time trying to do it. So for the short term, it means I lose some animation cancel wars, but sometimes you get some respectful players that won't do it, but I don't blame Salami for doing it here. It's just, it's the nature of the game right now. Okay, so we have two fishing boats versus two. So I would say these players are probably pretty even. I think Salami only trained one scout, though. That is true. So he is up on villagers at the moment. So starting off, this is looking to be, as far as a small victory, a little bit of a lead for Salami to have, having an additional villager. Both players going out and scouting all of the sheep on the map here. We have two sacred sites, very even as far as the sacred sites spawn. Looking at the relics. Wow. Relics not even. Let's look at this. We got one relic on the west side, and Salami has all four relics on his side of the river. And, you can say, well, maybe that's not the halfway point. What does it matter? That river is such a big divider on this map. So we'll have to see if those relics come into play here later on. I imagine Salami will go for them. And this brings me to a good segue. I have created a dedicated channel in my Discord for collecting your terrible map RNG picks. That is your map generation, the spawns you get. So if you get a spawn like this, drop this picture in the Discord for me. I'm trying to collect all of the ridiculous spawns. This honestly, this is uneven res distribution, but sometimes you get mountains cutting people off. You get tree lines blocking people in or out. So yeah, take a second, join the Discord, link down in the description, and bookmark that so that you can share the next time you get a ridiculous map spawn. And I try my best to share these with the developers. So as always, make sure you're capturing those map seeds. You can get that map seed. You can see it right there. You can copy that and share that with your post. Okay, so we got some wolves down here. Lots of sheep for blue. I think blue might have the lion's share of the sheep, but you don't know. There's so many sheep on this map. I'm trying to see if there's another scout. I think blue has come ahead with a large amount of sheep. How much health do these? Okay, I was wondering if one of these is about to die. Okay, looks like Salami has positioned his fishing boats for an attack. Now, this is a risky move because Blue Deli is able to heal up here because this is his dock. We do see Salami losing a fishing boat. Down goes maybe a second one. He lost a villager. Was that a villager? Was that a spear? I think that was a villager too. This was a big loss for Salami. I don't know why he decided, to attack into an enemy dock. Very risky move. Not to mention, he's not gathering fish right now while his opponent is. Look at the villager count. Salami is still up on vills despite having lost, I think, a villager, or maybe even two here. Might have been just one villager. Okay, we see the Dome of Faith coming down over here on the west side. For Mr. Blue Deli. Man, I wish I knew what this said, but I don't know. I don't know every language. Who knows what that is? Okay, we've got Salami dropping down his mosque, not aging quite yet. So going for a little bit of a later age up option there. I think he really wanted to be successful on this water push and has been pushed back. You can see Salami actually has the lower... well, he's got 2 back at home. 7 versus 7. I guess they're even at the moment. Okay, so we've got Salami not aging yet, but he does have his mosque. He's starting up efficient production, throwing down that mill so that he can start getting those techs. He's obviously building this mill just for the techs because he's not even leaving space around it for farms. He's just getting that up as quick as possible there with the villagers nearby. And this is common with Delhi to throw down a mill. Sometimes you even see 2 of them. No mills over here on the other side. Now, looking at Mr. Blue Deli, he's continuing to gather gold. And for the Delhi Sultanate, this indicates to me that he is going for a fast castle. Because you have no need for all that gold other than to train some scholars, which are cheaper with the Dome of Faith, right? That's a lot of gold to have. So we'll see if he goes for fast castle. I expect that he's going to be going for that. And meanwhile, he sees Salami has just now started to age up. So honestly, he can get away with it if he's going for fast castle because his opponent is just not... Salami is moving too slow at the moment. Okay, so he's going to probably be moving towards castle, continuing to train. No fishing boats actually in queue there. Salami shoring up his water with an outpost. Look at this. We've got gold mines under attack. Oh boy, animation canceling going on. The villagers trying to shank him, but unsuccessful so far. It's going to need to get something in there to disrupt. It does not have enough wood yet for a barracks or perhaps even a stable or archery range as he hits the second age. So he just has to deal with those scouts being annoying for the time being. But Salami, did he get this wall off? He got those walled, he got that walled. So this is the only point he... Actually, he got all of this walled except for this one. Actually, this might be a full wall, right? Because if you hit it with one hammer, it stops it. It might be a full wall, but who knows? It's so silly how the walling works sometimes. Okay, now, if you're ever in this position right here, you see Salami's got a bit of space here between his wood and where his villagers are gathering. You want to build a second lumber camp, which is exactly what Salami's doing. Look at that. What a pro. He knows. But always a good thing to remember to do. It makes a big difference. Okay? There we go. We've got Salami being harassed by these scouts still. Villagers trying to get in on the action. It does look like Salami's maybe positioned himself for a fast castle as well. He's got a lot of villagers on gold. Taking out that scout. What's going on down here? Looks like that's a dhow and an additional dock. So we got 2 docks. We do have a dhow out in the field. I don't think there's any dhows yet for Salami. They look so similar to the fishing boats. So you got to be careful. You got to really look closely. Okay, let's see. Is he aging up yet? No, it looks like he spent all his gold. Or at least some of that early gold, I think he must have spent on these dhows. The dhow, right? Because it costs 90 gold. That's not too much to spend, I guess. But meanwhile, getting closer... Well, where did all this food go? Does he just have a ton of vills queued up? He just has a ton of vills on wood, honestly. He just dropped... Wait, what the heck? Okay, I know that I do this a lot. He just dropped down like 3 houses at once, which you look at this, he's at 41 out of 70 population. That additional population doesn't do much for you in the short term here. So he could have better spent that wood either on these new docks he's put up to queue up some fishing boats, which I guess he's getting research from that one, or throwing down a military boat. I don't know. I think that's a lot of wood to invest so early on. Like late the game, like I know maybe setting some additional houses. You do see him fixing his macro, putting vills onto the food. I think it's probably a good idea, but a little curious making so many houses so early on. So Salami is actually probably going to beat him up to the next stage. He's getting his outpost down. Does he have arrow slits? Yep. Man, I'm inside the mind of Salami. Look at that. He queued it up the second I asked if he had arrow slits. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Blue Deli has all of the sheep in the world. Look at that. The sheep master. Meanwhile, we've got a heated battle on the water. We've got a dhow coming in, taking shots at the fishing boats, but the tower saying, no, you don't get to do this right now. So he's going to chill back. Now, interesting, he is going for that Delhi fishing tech. it takes a long time to get, and I don't see a ton of players really go for that tech just because it just is going to idle this boat this whole time, or this dock the whole time, right? But, you know, that'll be a tech he'll have, 20% gathering rate plus 10 carrying capacity. That'll pay off over time. Assuming he keeps control of the water, though, right? Okay, so we've got an age up in Q back here. We have the House of Learning with the 15 villagers building that House of Learning for the Blue Deli versus Salami also aging up with the House of Learning. He is already up by just a little bit. Now, the technologies here, in case you're not familiar, you've got Hone Blades, which is the premier technology upgrade of the House of Learning. This gives your men-at-arms and lancers +3 damage, so an excellent tech. You have Reinforced Foundations, which gives each one of those houses additional population, and Town Center, which is also why you don't need to go crazy on houses too early. You've got Medical Center, or Tranquil Venue, rather, which makes Moss heal nearby friendly units. Doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest. And then you've got some additional line of sight, sight range of outposts by 50%. And then later on, you can get villager carrying capacity in the 4th age. But this is a landmark that has been more prominent recently because in previous patches, this tech took like 15 minutes or something or more to research. So it just made the House of Learning go by the wayside to the Compound Defender. But nowadays, honestly, it's a great option, but so is Compound Defender. We all know the strength of that landmark, and it's really great to me that we see both players, both landmarks just being in play now. You can use both, and it's fine. Now we see 2 stables up right now for Blue Deli, 2 going down for Red Deli. Obviously, that Hone Blades will come into play, and this could be a Lancer showdown, which is not uncommon in these mirror matches. Let's see if there's actually a hole in here. I'm not sure if there is yet. He's looking for one. Yeah, I think it might be blocked. Now, look at this. Salami has been shoring up this Sacred Site. Of course, that Sacred Site victory takes 10 minutes if you can capture both of them, which he's going for his opponent's Sacred Site first, and then he'll go for his own. But his villagers building these walls. No military really out here to defend this. So, let's see. Oh, looks like there's a gap. Oh, my gosh. Salami, he could have stopped that, but it looks like he did not. Now, look at this. We've got scholars coming out. I think is he trying to cut these relics? Now, we mentioned these relics early on, right? Let's see. Salami already has 3 relics in. So he's at least, his opponent may grab that relic. Did he already grab one on this other side? Yes. Okay, so. But honestly, considering that he had 4 relics on his side, if he can escape with this relic, this is about as good as he. Oh, no. Salami's going to get it. I think he's going to get it. Boy, what a bad relic spawn on this map. Salami is very, very lucky. He should be thanking the RNG gods. Honestly, how is this Lancer not killing this? What? I don't think he realizes. Oh, no. He's probably looking somewhere else. Salami's going to get away with that relic, quite possibly. I think it's going to happen. And we have Lancers coming in, trying to do some raids. Looks like both players are taking... They've traded Sacred Sites, right? But Salami's is a little more shored up here. Has that Stonewall Tower. And now we just got some Lancers running around, being annoying. Let's look at the villager count. 50 for the Blue Deli versus 57 for Salami. Man, I don't know if he really raided that much or how he got ahead by that many villagers, but it has happened. Okay, so let's see. I bet that fishing tech is about in. Okay. Wait. Yeah, he did get it. I'll say, ooh, I thought he canceled it. And he's training demo ships, right? There's a Bakla and a demo ship. So there's about to be a war here on the water. We've got the Dows. I'm trying to see what Salami has. No military on the wall. Oh, he has 2. Okay, he has 2 demo ships. It's hard to see. They look very different. They look similar from afar, right? But look at this. The demo ship has these piles of, I guess it looks like wood on the back of it. It's like a pillar of explosion. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's how you can tell the difference. This one, it's easy to see when it's lit up with fire, but they're not always like this. And as of right now, both players just committing to the stable. You can see that Salami has 4 relics. Now, each of those relics will be bringing in 100 gold per minute. So that's 400 passive gold income, plus the 200 from the Sacred Site. That is a total of 600 passive gold income, with his opponent having 200 here, plus 100 here. So that's 300 gold for him. Okay, oh, what's this? Oh, a demo ship goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4 fishing boats, I think, go down. This huge, coming in with his own demo ship. Salami is moving up. but that tower spotting it, those backlogs need to be careful. Okay, honestly, I feel like Salami has underproduced in the military. Well, I don't know. He's just a lot of dows here. Oh boy, here we go. We got big explosion. 1 demo ship for the price of 5, and honestly, that is an excellent trade for the Blue Deli player. Yes, he picked up the dock, but I think ideally he wanted to get those demo ships a little closer to his backlogs. That is I mean, 1 for 5 is a pretty good trade. I know he lost his dock, but it's going to take Salami some time to get those out. He might want to consider an additional dock. I wouldn't be surprised if his opponent goes for 1. Now look at this. We got stone walls coming down over here. I like how they've both taken the sacred site of their opponent. Forget they're so concerned with securing the one on the other side of the map, right? They didn't secure their own. We do see these backlogs being currently healed by that dock. Okay, so an interesting engagement there. Now, one thing you have to be careful of, whoever can control the water in this map could pull off some ridiculous demo ship hits on some passing knights or something like that. So, have to be careful. Now, look at this. This is quite of a substantial army for blue. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 backlogs, an arrow ship. But in come the demo ships. Here we go. Is he going to get it? 1, 2 demo ships right close. Is he going to make them explode? Are they going to explode? There we go. You got 2 of them very, very low on health. Down goes 1 backlog. I think a second one goes down. This third one's about dead. I can't decide how the trade has been, honestly. I mean, these are rather expensive ships to take a long time to trade. I feel like this was okay for Salami. But now we have his tower being sieged. Meanwhile, on the back line, we've got Lancers raiding blue back at home. Stone villagers and wood villagers going down. And those arrows aren't going to do a whole lot of damage to those Lancers for some time. Some long wood chopping there going on for blue. Let's go back to the river. Man, I really don't know. Let's look at the military count. Units lost. I mean, it's really close right now, to be honest. There's your income per minute for those of you who love that stat. 47 vills for Blue Deli versus the 55 of the Red Deli. Plus, Salami has the gold. Look at that gold per minute, that passive gold. He's ahead on that. Oh, we hear Wololo. Oh my gosh, back at home, Salami trying to Wololo the Lancers, but they do escape just in time. So I think he actually pulled those out. Yes, he pulled those out of the moss just to defend his villagers for a second. But now Salami is losing some villagers to the Lancers. How's that dock going? Looks like that dock is still up. Looks like Salami held that for now. But Lancers going back there, they're killing scholars, they're killing villagers. Killing villagers as they spawn. Lancers are just getting outnumbered as they're spawning. So that's what you have to be careful about in this situation of you could lose all your reinforcements and then you'll just never be able to match the mass. But meanwhile, while this has been going on, Salami has been doing a fair amount of raiding himself. You see all those villagers going down. Boy, what a scrappy fight. Back and forth. Both players losing villagers. You can only put... Oh, he's not even garrisoning. He's just like making a market. Oh no. There's 26 villagers here. Let's look at the count right now. 46 villagers for Salami versus 41. So Salami has lost a ton of villagers. And now he's just standing out in the open with 26 of them. And he's working on the town center, but I'm not sure he's gonna get that town center down. Losing all these villagers is way more impactful. Trying to build a keep on top of it. But man, I've been in this situation where I'm like, I'll just drop a quick keep. But meanwhile, he's losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, how many villagers is he losing right now? Down to 33 right now. We hear a Wololo going on. Where's the Wololo? He's maybe going to grab these 2 lancers, but no, they kill the boss or the scholar. And now that Relic is stuck on the outside, not bringing in the gold, and he has lost all of these villagers. Oh no, Salami! Is he going to complete the keep? He might just barely, but at what cost? Man, you sure don't want to be a builder in Salami's empire right now, because he, total disregard for their lives, finally gets to keep up with one last villager who ultimately pays the ultimate sacrifice. 19 vills for Salami versus the 40 of the Blue Deli player. How is he going to turn them around? We have a blue dropping down a keep. What on earth is going on in this game? Bakala taking fire from the arrow, that is the Springgold upgrade. And Salami has he lost water? No, that's his ships. But I don't know. He could lose the water here. I mean, one demo here would be pretty devastating. Now, Salami, I think he has to realize how many villagers he just lost. He could be going for the village fortress tech, right? But he doesn't have any scholars to even improve the speed of that. I think he might have lost all of his scholars in the process because they got slaughtered. Boy, he's in a tough situation. I mean, both players lost a lot of vills, but the end Salami is down by a significant amount. He does have the relics, which adds up to a certain amount, right? But there we go. We've got a landmark being sieged down right now. I guess because it's just out of the radius of the town center. So he's just going to work on that landmark. Look at that. How does he get this villager count back up? Salami has a lot of wood in the bank. At least he got that relic back in. So free gold generation. It does look like Blue has stabilized in his own base. We've got that Bakla just sitting outside of the dock. But in comes a demo ship from Salami. Let's watch this demo ship and see if it goes in for a explosion. Will it? Will it? Are those? Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought those were more villagers dying. I'm like, Salami, you can't lose any more villagers. You can't lose the village. I guess that demo ship's gonna sit there for now. Another Wololo. He's tried it. This is his third Wololo attempt, but Blue Deli is not falling for any of that nonsense. He is getting out of there. Relic goes back inside. Villagers in queue. 20 vills versus the 39 vills. Honestly, he needs. So this village fortress tech would allow him to produce villagers out of his keeps, and could perhaps be something that could help get his villager count back up. Let's see what his opponent's up to. He is researching this technology. It's kind of a mishap the Salami has not at the moment. Boy, I don't know who this player is, but if it's possibly an alternate account, or that could be their main account, I don't know. But it is somebody very good, because Salami is considered to be one of the best deli players. And right now, it just looks like he's getting ran over at the moment. But I never count our boy Salami out. He's always got something in store for us. We got 3 stables with Scholars Garrison inside them. He's trying to get some food. He could be buying food right now, which maybe is what he's doing. Where did his market go? Did that get burnt down, actually? Where's his market? I think it got burnt. I think that was his market. Because he could be trading some of this gold, right? Yep. And now he is building a market. Okay, so man, oh man, what a wild game. This has been back and forth. Okay, we've got a trade there, a demo ship for a Bagla. Now looking at the resource cost of that, that's a good trade for the demo ship, right? That's a good trade. Uh-oh, no demo ships in queue for Blue right now. Now, Salami could do a reverse sweep of this water. It isn't out of possibility. Look at these Lancers just pin him down. 22 versus 43, so he's got half as much villagers. Man, imagine if those Lancers ran up here. There is nothing Salami could do about it. They're just trying to keep his opponent pinned down. Still not going for that village fortress tech. Let's see the status of it over here. Almost done. Another minute, and then he'll have even more villagers coming in. Honestly, I feel like Salami could maybe make some good effort. If he has a good income of gold, if he could maybe really just get the demo ships out here and take control of the water, it could help the situation. Oh no. I don't know if he... I think he knew that wall was there, but look at this. He's got villagers coming down, building a wall segment, and building a stone wall right on this water. Now, one thing, this stone wall tower might just target the dock. You have to be very purposeful to make sure it targets the enemy ships, because they tend to target the dock first, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so Lancer's just working on that landmark slowly but surely. Now, the reason why he's climbed on top of here is because you get to that range defense, right? From range and siege, he gets that additional boost by standing on top of that wall. So when you're building and you're under fire, hop on up on top of the wall. Give you a little bit of extra time. Okay, but look at this. We got 2 towers being built. I wonder if a single demo ship... Oh my gosh! Demo ship about to come out. This could be huge. Careful, Salami. Okay, he knows. He sees it. He pulls back. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those demo ships. Tries to detonate it, but I don't think that demo ship got anything. But meanwhile, the villager's not paying attention, being picked off. And he's at 25 vills versus the 53, still at double there on the Blue Deli side. Oh my gosh, if these discover the vills in the northwest. Okay, now we see Salami doing some animation canceling on that dock with the Knights. But Knights taking fires from the fishing boats and then the Bakla. He's working on it, though. He's trying to reclaim the water. He has 1 dock there, 1 dock there. He has 4 docks, I think, now. Yeah, he's just trying to take control of the water. How many fish are left here? I guess there's... Most of the fish are to the north. There's some to the south. Oh, he's got plenty of fish down there. So I don't know. He could do a water boom if he could take control of it. And I think Salami has the Lancer numbers here. Looking at their stats, they both got the same upgrades at the moment. Transport ship. What is that transport ship doing? Why did he train that? Maybe that was a misclick. I know I've done that before. Or maybe he's going to pop over. Oh, is he going to go around? Ah, it's not a misclick. He is going over to the sacred site. So there we go. Honestly, as much as Salami is down on villagers, look at his gold per minute. He is doing about as good as you can be as far as being out of vills, because he has 4 relics. He is now working on a second sacred site, which will boost his gold by another 200. This is a clever play by him. He has to know that his eco took a big hit in that last fight. Okay, there we go. Taking the sacred site there. Boy, oh boy. And dock being built on the other side by Blue, trying to heal up his ships. Look at that Baklava, pretty low on health. Honestly, like a single demo ship could end this whole party. Look at all these fishing boats all grouped up. The demo ship could end the party. We'll have to see. What's going on back at home right now for Blue Deli? A trebuchet. He is training villagers now out of his village fortress. So 30 vills versus 61 vills. Salami somehow has achieved -0 wood. -0. I'll let the developers answer what number, what value that represents. -0. Looks like that villager did go down while trying to build this outpost. Unless it escaped. Yeah, it did go down. Unfortunately, he doesn't have these other lancers inside here. It would be nice. Did he lose his transport ship? I think he did. This has been a true battle of the water, that's for sure. Okay, so slowly working on those fishing boats. Let's look at that income per minute. There you go. You can see Salami, he's doing okay on gold, but his opponent is not far behind, and he's got plenty of villagers. Look at that food and wood and stone that he is gathering. Honestly, I'm surprised Salami survived with these villagers for all this time. If the lanterns had ran up here, that could have been big trouble. Big trouble. Okay, and I don't know what his next play is going to be. He has the sacred site, so 10 minutes from now, that'd be 37 minutes. He will win the game if he holds these. So is his plan to go for a sacred victory? He doesn't currently really have this secured. That is a blue wall, so he can delete that and run right through. I don't know. I think he's thinking about it. I know he likes the sacred site victory. I think it would be a smart move here. This is going to start getting sloppier as villagers are being further out. Let's look at the villager count, though. 61 versus 34 at the moment. 61 versus 34. And both sacred sites under control. Oh, big demo ship coming in, and boom! All of those fishing boats. Holy cow. I don't even know how many were left there. We'll have to have the... Oh, is that another... Okay. Oh, man. I thought he was going to finish the job, but he died just before... That's a huge demo ship. That helps him significantly. Dropping him down to 53 vills versus the 36. Salami needs plays like that if he's going to stay in this. And there we go. Picking up a mangonel. That's a decent trade. Anytime you're just grabbing some free mangonels. He didn't get this. I don't know if this was a great trade. He did lose several knights. We'd have to do some mats. I'm not doing that. Mats. Okay. Here's the real question. Is he going to defend these sacred sites? He needs some more emplacements if he's going to. But he's got bigger problems right now. Blue Deli is currently advancing on his town. Here come these Lancers. They are ready to party. But at the same time, what do we have on the other side? Lancers raiding, but a significantly smaller mass of Lancers. Oh my gosh, if he finally discovers these guys, boy, oh boy, wouldn't that be something? But I don't think he's going to. I think he's just going to, he's just going to stop the sacred site. So there we go. That'll be the end of the sacred site countdown for the time being, because he's certainly going to be able to take that. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, he left us 2 mangonel completely exposed. Now, I think he has the res to repop those, but that's unfortunate. You don't want to lose free mangonel. I was waiting for that explosive Dow to do something fun. Doc taking hits. Look at the map. Ping, 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 ping. There's pings everywhere. Ping, 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 ping. So taking out that sacred site. He's already... Oh, he still has the southern sacred site. but that northern one is definitely going to be going down. Getting up. Oh, man. Now, this happened to Salami earlier, and now, look, guys. He has turned it around. 40 vills to 34 vills. He has just about closed this gap by doing the same slaughter that his opponent did to him earlier. And let me tell you, if this didn't serve as a lesson, I have been in this same scenario where I'm like, here come the Lancers, but it's okay. I'm going to throw 30 vills on a keep. It'll build really fast. Like, they'll be okay. If these two players were not a demonstration of the fact that you will not be okay if there's 4 to 10 knights coming after your villagers building keep, there you go. It has been a civilian massacre this game. And honestly, considering the fact that he has these relics, I would say eco-wise, they're about in the same place here. So you could almost consider we're back at square one here. I don't know. Blue's still on the water. Blue still has fishing boats. Trebuchet's taking out docks. Red's still on the water. I mean, this is an even game. We're here at the 30-minute mark, and honestly, I don't know. I feel like Salami was more behind for just that time, right? I feel like that time is going to matter how far, because he was playing from behind on villas for a long time, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, but right now, Salami's losing lots of Lancers, and that's one thing that can't happen. He can't get lower on Lancer counts than his opponent. Has 14 Lancers versus 11, falling back to that keep with some reinforcing Lancers back at home. Did he get that village fortress? He just started this technology right now, so still has another 2.5 minutes to go on that. We've got Bakalas moving down the river, just as Salami had, it looked like, controlled the northern part of the river. It's been turned around, and now Blue is advancing on the southern end. Still holding this sacred site, but the northern one has been lost. What a scrappy game this has been. Wood lines starting to vanish. Players moving out, to these vulnerable spots. Those are where those Lancers are targeting. They're going to be there gathering wood. Although, in Salami's case, he is not gathering any wood. Okay, pulling this Bakalas back to heal while they were taking damage from this outpost, and the Lancers are going to come down, and they will take out that outpost. It's about to be a burnt post. There we go. Starting to work on it. Boy, oh boy. Salami, very, very low on resources right now. But he's invested in war elephants. Is he going to go for an elephant charge? Man, we've seen it before. I've seen it specifically on this map. If you guys recall the game he did versus Viper, when he charged in with his elephants. Oh boy, could he be doing the same thing? Not to mention, these elephants will counter the Lancers. They don't have the mobility, but they are the best counters you can have to the Lancers. Look at those beautiful elephants. We got to get elephant cam up in here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, here they come. Let's follow them into the battle. They're heading into war. Let's see what they see. Lancers on the horizon. They are hungry. I hear a mangonel, but I don't even care. Let's watch these elephants. They are moving ahead, and Blue is scared. Blue is certainly terrified. In come the elephants. Those Bakalas taking shots. But those elephants, they got chainmail. They don't care. There we go. Making contact with those Lancers, and now those elephants will really start to shine. Dealing damage, but taking a lot of damage at the same time from the keep and the dock and the mangonel. We got a lot going on here. Okay, but I don't know. I feel like Salami might have... Oh, no. The mangonel got healed up. I think Salami may have overextended here because this is a big investment in elephants. And these mangonels have been laying shots. We've got the keep laying shots with the Bagala shooting for a long time. And it just was enough to wear these down. He didn't have the numbers he needed to push out like that. And not to mention, those elephants, those are a big investment. He had 3 or 4 of those guys. They cost 600 food and 400 gold. I think it was a smart strategy to build those, but I'm not sure if that was the right time to go in. I think he could have maybe even just massed them further because his opponent was clearly going all in on Lancers, and maybe he could have caught him by a little bit more surprise with a bigger mass. But either way, needs to drop another lumber camp down here. Water-wise, it does look like Blue is capturing the northern sacred site. What's going on the water in the south? Still just kind of red gathering. Holy cow. Oh, one melee elephant did make it back. One war elephant, rather. He's going to heal that guy up. There you go. It's always good to heal him up. I don't love to send my elephants in the battle without scholars too, because you really have to micro these things back and keep them alive if they get low on HP. Because it's just, think about how many Lancers was 600 in food and 400 gold worth, right? I'll let you do the math. Actually, I'll let chat do the math. Let me know. How many Lancers can you train for the cost of 600 food and 400 gold? We'll let you do those quick maths for me. We've got the mangonels back here positioning on the river. We have stone wall tower, or rather stone wall segments coming down. A keep being dropped for Salami. Look at the villager count right now. 76 for Blue Delhi, 60 for Salami. All things considered with those relics, it's not the worst thing in the world. Knights moving forward, but mangonels will just take some shots at those. Oh my gosh, they could flatten some villagers here. Oh man, I think they're just out of range. That would have been huge for him, but he did not get it. But look at that. Oh, he's out of wood to repair. Currently on -8 wood. -8 wood. Yeah, but that keep holding that water for now. He needs wood in order to repair it. But those mangonels, just two shots at a time, continuing to shell that keep. You know, it really stinks to just lose this right now. Now, forget this is not a discounted keep, right? He did not compound the defender. This costs 800 stone. Okay, you got an elephant going up. Probably going to siege down that wall and take that sacred site back. But I think that keep is going down, down, down. Currently, 15 villagers idled right now. I don't think you want to have 15 idle villagers. I'm trying to see if anything new's going. We just have stables. You know, I told you a Delhi mirror would be interesting, and I think this has largely been a pretty exciting game. But it's just been Lancers. It's been Lancer. No Spearmen, no nothing else. And only Blue has mixed in, you know, some siege units. This is costing a lot of wood for Salami. And not only is it like, one thing you got to consider when you're repairing like this, like, yes, it's costing you wood every second, but it's also costing you, you know, 18 villager seconds worth of gathering, right? This is a huge investment that you're losing while it's happening. And now he's starting to lose some villagers from the splash damage of that mangonel. Those mangonels could come out, and they could very easily just flatten a huge mass of villagers here. And I think he's going to... Nah, still just targeting the keep. Just 2 Lancers on the back line. Salami really trying to hold that keep, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it. He's holding for now. We have this elephant taking that sacred site to the north. Rather, with the scholar, they're taking it. And this keep, against all odds, is still alive. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Got just some Baklas chilling here. Nothing... Does he have a dock? He does have a dock, but nothing being trained from it. Salami not training anything from his dock at the moment. His 2 docks, rather. And here's these Lancers. This could change the name of this game. I don't know why he didn't just move his mangonel up just a little bit to pop those villagers, but whatever. Like I said, this has been an economic loss by spending all this idle villager time. And here we go, 13 villagers. Oh my gosh, they get away. I thought that might be a cleanup, but they do escape. Salami looking to age to the 4th age. Look at that popping up, and there we go. He is aging up with the Palace of the Sultan, which will be generating those war elephants, or tower war elephants rather. They'll be generating. It says toggle war elephant production. It doesn't say tower, but they are tower war elephants. You know, I guess that's technically a text bug. I don't know what you want to call it. Okay, so the Blue Delhi is chilling back. Is he aging right now? Doesn't look like it. He's invested in his military. Now, one thing to consider when you age up with the Delhi Sultanate, it takes a while to get those technologies in queue, not to mention the fact when you're low on scholars, which he lost a lot of scholars early on, it's going to take him a long time to get this techs. There we go. Mangonels. I mean, mangonels aren't typically amazing versus knights, but if you get 4 of those, land a shot on some grouped up knights, that could be some huge value. Oh my gosh, he could get cornered. He needs to be careful here. Can he retreat? Oh no. He can go right. Okay, he can retreat to the right. You know, since he doesn't have compound defender, I'm not seeing as many walls out of Salami as we usually see. You would think maybe he would have some of this walled up. Ooh, taking a mangonel shot, taking some damage there on those Lancers. What's going on down here? Okay, it's just a tower taking shots. Salami has hit age 4, so let's look at those timings. How long is it going to take him to get these upgrades? There it is. It will be 5 minutes and 30 seconds till he gets that elite upgrade. Now, this will be great, right? Having this elite upgrade is going to make a difference in 5 minutes. But the thing to consider, this is a window of opportunity where Salami wasn't investing in military. He was investing in his age up while his opponent, look at the population, 169 versus the 99. So a big pop difference at the moment. I feel like blue is just taking his time. Although, one thing to consider, Sacred Site is counting down. But blue's about to take it. Oh, he's just going to pop it that easily? Yes, he does. Look at that. So much for that Sacred Site counting down. It does look like blue has stopped it. And boy, oh boy, it looks like blue's going to be taking that Sacred Site back. Let's see if there's going to be a big engagement here as those techs come in. Still doesn't have this. It's going to be another 3 minutes and 30 seconds to those techs come in. Blacksmith techs are also in queue. What was that? I heard a bombard. Was it a bombard? 2 bombards. Will this be enough for Salami to take this game? Look at this bunch of villagers on the front lines. 107 vills versus the 73 vills. But meanwhile, Salami, he's losing all of his lancers. This is before his upgrades come in. This is what I've mentioned before. You don't get those upgrades. Yes, the bombards are doing something, but pathing very weird. They've gone right to the front line, and the villagers are taking him out. A miscue by Salami. He loses all of his lancers, all of his bombards. We have all of these lancers still alive. Still a long time until that tech comes in, and Salami, he might be outgunned here. His whole army just got wiped out, and here come the trebuchets and those mangonel. And the problem will be, can Salami repop his army fast enough? Look at that. Those mangonels just dealing devastating damage there. We can see, look at that, those knights very, very quickly sieging that down. And all the military production, 1, 2, 3. That's his military production right here. Oh, he has 1 over here. Oh my gosh. I think maybe it was a bit of he just took a poor fight there. Maybe he should have laid back. And there we go. Salami taps out with the blue Delhi Sultanate, taking the victory. Wow, what a mirror matchup this has been. We're going to take a quick look at the FitzBro post-game report, sponsored by nobody, but you could sponsor it. But I hope you did enjoy this Delhi mirror. Check out the links to Salami down in the description. He is one of our favorite Delhi players to watch. Oh, I lied. I said we'd be watching the post-game, but it's not going to show us. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this casted game, take a moment, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. It all helps out. I really appreciate it. And consider checking out a few of my other videos on the channel. Until next time, thank you for watching.